just outside the nation's capital, Nairobi. And Elfyn Evans duelled for supremacy through the 4.84-kilometre Kasarani test. And using every centimetre of the road, the Belgian took the overnight lead with a superb opening run. 1.7 seconds quicker than his champion. He's tackling the Safari Challenge for the first time in a Rally 1 car. He and co-driver Louis Luca, Robin Perez's teammate Takamura Katsuta, was also in fine form. Twice a podium finisher here, the Japanese driver opened his account with a strong time. He and co-driver Alex Correa were in the mix throughout the opener. Just the Estonian well aware of the challenge that lies ahead. And another man aiming to make it 3 Hyundai wins in a row is Esa-Pekka Lappi, fresh from his second WRC victory. He and co-driver Jana Ferm could be the ones to watch this weekend. 1/10 of a second off the reigning world champion. Sport crew confidence heading into the most challenging test of the season so far. Their road position should be favourable, and the duo flew to 5th fastest through the opening stage, just 0.2 of a second off the fastest time. Formo's teammate Gregoire Munster and Jonna Haltnen well placed to win their second Safari Rally. The 2022 winners starting strongly, aiming to get their season back on track after a stuttering start. 9th fastest for the Luxembourgian. and Terra both suffered punctures through the day's first test. But while the Welshman dropped a chunk of time, and Hyundai's fortunes didn't improve on stage 6.
Oh, big bang!
Losing significant time to Rovanperä. Running repairs enabled the crew to keep going, but the duo had to don goggles through the following stage to combat the build-up of dust inside the car. Rovanperä managed the issue brilliantly, bringing home the stage win and taking the rally lead.
There is Oitanak, and there is the front left looking very sorry for itself.
Yeah, that's where he's hit the
He was in
bank.
fine form in his first rally of the season. The Brit taking big time through the morning loop and ending stage 4 a whopping 2 minutes and 20 seconds ahead of second place Charles Munster. The 27-year-old exhausted and looking forward to a well-deserved rest. Seconds behind his TalkSport Skoda teammate. Through the 31-kilometre Kidong 2 stage caught out Evans, who ended the day, but nobody can match Rovanperä, a true masterclass out front. The Finn winning all 6 of the day's stages to earn an overnight lead of nearly a minute.
Yeah, I have to be happy with that. So I think from every car it goes a bit deeper in places.
Days of the season. The incredible 36-kilometre Sleeping Warrior stage seeing no fewer than 4. A fuel pump issue on stage 11 saw the Belgian duo lose significant time. Dropped nearly 90 seconds, falling behind Nerville in the overall standings. 4 Rally 1 cars running into trouble, with Esa-Pekka Lappi, Tanak, Katsuta and once another in the following test, causing the Welshman to clip a large rock. Hyundai duo of Lappi and Tanak also hit trouble in the afternoon loop. A loose window saw Tanak's car fill with dust on Soisambu 2, suffered a damaged windscreen on the day's final test, losing won't wait long to claim its first victim, but 10 minutes due to his impaired Hyundai's Oitanak forced to stop due to a loose bonnet pin. Luck from Friday continued into day 3 as he suffered yet another puncture, causing him to stop mid-stage and change the damaged tyre. And next to fall will be Gregoire Munster, the M Sport driver with serious rear suspension damage in kilometres of elementator. But incredibly, they only lost 50 to rely on hand signals through the tricky 15 seconds to teammate Thierry Neuville's stage-winning time, a testament to their communication skills.
Easy. We had already an issue at the last stage.
Day of Safari Rally Kenya. Thierry Neuville, Hyundai's highest placed driver in 5th, did well to save it, but his luck ran out 2 stages later.
Oh, look at that rear suspension failure!
Oh no!
So
through Malewa 1.
Oh, big moment there. That's a big moment.
The Belgian still took the stage win.
Oh, there it is.
That's the same one we saw with Jordan Serdaridis.
Look at the size of it.
Teammate Esa-Pekka Lappi also hit trouble, but his only chance to recover significant points would come on the final day. To crossing the finish line. Further damage to his I-20 meant the Finn had to change a drive shaft at service. And the Estonian's pinpoint driving allowed him to collect 7 points for being fast over Sunday's 6 stages. Teammate Nerville was second fastest on Sunday and also claimed the power important points gained in what has been a very tough start on his return to Hyundai. Elfyn Evans' Safari adventure had also left him gunning for sons. He and Scott Martin were fast through the morning loop, before losing time in the afternoon's tricky 10th overall. The Briton kept Oliver Solberg at bay, ending up in 4th overall. Greensmith, who battled illness through the weekend, relieved to make it to the finish. Solberg at bay to secure a superb victory in his Talksport scope. Connor Halpman's 2-minute overnight lead allowed the Finns to manage the gap to their faltering rivals and take the WRC finish.
It's been a very tough weekend for sure. Of course, like some point I made a mistake
As well, consolidating their positions on the podium with a solid final day. And just behind was Adrien Fourmeau in 3rd. The Frenchman following up his first career podium, Ford's first rostrum in Kenya since Colin McRae in 2002.
I'm so pleased, but to be
Esa-Pekka Lappi is back, fresh from his second career WRC victory in Sweden, hoping for another strong showing on just his second so far.
I guess we all
Takamoto Katsuta is something of a Kenya specialist. 2 podiums and 3 appearances. The Japanese driver sporting a special helmet in which he could claim his first rally victory. But standing in everyone's way are the reigning world champions, Kalarov and Fiona Halpman. They're the only crew to have won here, and after crashing out in Sweden, have a favourable road position. So long as the weather stays dry and through the 5.4 kilometre stage.
Oh, Oliver Solberg just out braking himself there. Now, that was a fairly big hit into the bank.
Also, leaders Thierry Neuville and Martin Vediger, first on the road in shakedown and feeling positive. They seek their first podium in Kenya.
we need to work a bit, but also it's
But Elvin Evans and Scott Martin will be hoping Toyota's recent domination in Kenya continues. The 2023 vice champions targeting a 3rd consecutive podium finish to boost their title credentials.
It's always difficult, it's always the main.
Star of Rally Sweden, Adrien Fourmeau, was sporting a special hat following his first run through the Loldia stage. Fourmeau, 6th quickest.
feeling really good.
Oyt Tanak was well aware of the need to balance performance and reliability on the unpredictable road. First win since his return to Hyundai. He and co-driver Martin Javioja, 5th fastest.
the clear plan is always to stay out.
So I think from every car it goes a bit deeper in places.
Days of the season. The incredible 36-kilometre Sleeping Warrior stage, seeing no fewer than 4. A fuel pump issue on stage 11 saw the Belgian duo lose significant time, drop nearly 90 seconds, falling behind Neuville in the overall standings. More than 4 Rally 1 cars running into trouble, with Esa-Pekka Lappi, Tanak, Katsuta and once another in the following test, causing the Welshman to clip a large rock the overnight lead with a superb opening run. 1.7 seconds quicker than his champion. He's tackling the Safari Challenge for the first time in a Rally 1 car. He and co-driver Louis Luca, Eamon Perez's teammate Takamoto Katsuta, was also in fine form. Twice a podium finisher here